Divorce changed my life forever. My name is Elena Parker. I am 69 years old now, and today I want to tell you my story. Not because I want sympathy. Not because I want pity. But because maybe someone out there needs to hear this and survive one more day. For most of my life, I was not Elena. I was only someone's wife. When I was young, I was full of colors. I loved drawing flowers, skies, and small houses with open windows. I believed life would be gentle with me. I believed love meant safety. I met my husband when I was 21. He was confident, calm, and sure about life. When he chose me, I felt special. I thought, this is it. This is my forever. After marriage, I slowly started disappearing, but I did not notice it at first. It happened quietly, one small sacrifice at a time. I stopped going out because he didn't like it. I stopped painting because there was no time. I stopped talking about my feelings because he called me emotional. I told myself, this is marriage. This is love. Years passed. I cooked every meal. I cleaned every corner. I waited every evening. I lived for his comfort, his mood, his needs. People used to say, you are lucky. Your husband provides everything. They did not see the emptiness inside me. Slowly, my dreams became memories. And my memories became silence. By the time I turned 60, I had no identity of my own. I had never earned money. I had never lived alone. I did not even know what I liked anymore. Then one evening, my life ended. He came home late. He did not look at me. He did not eat the food I made. He said, I want a divorce. At first, I smiled. I truly thought he was joking. After 47 years of marriage, how could he leave? But his eyes were cold. He told me there was someone else. Someone younger. Someone who made him feel alive. I remember falling on the floor. I remember holding his legs. I remember begging like a child. I gave you my whole life, I cried. He walked away. That night, the house felt like a grave. The silence was loud. The walls felt heavy. I slept on the floor because the bed felt too big without him. The next days were worse. I stopped cooking. I stopped bathing. I stopped opening curtains. I would sit on the sofa and stare at nothing. Sometimes hours passed, sometimes days. I felt useless, old, thrown away. I kept asking myself, why was I not enough? 6 months passed like a dark tunnel. I cried every night. I begged God to bring him back. One night, I sat on the floor holding an old photograph. I whispered, I don't want to live anymore. That was the lowest point of my life. Then something small happened. My neighbor knocked on my door. She brought soup. She didn't ask questions. She just sat with me. She said, you are still breathing. That means your story is not finished. I didn't believe her, but her words stayed inside me. The next morning, I opened the window. Sunlight touched my face. For the first time in months, I felt warm. I made tea for myself. Not for him. For me. That day, I didn't heal. I didn't become strong. I just survived. And sometimes, survival is enough. Slowly, I started learning things I never knew before. How to pay bills. How to use a phone. How to walk alone without fear. I joined a community center for seniors. I was scared. My hands shook. But people smiled at me. They listened to me. One day, I picked up a paintbrush again. My hands were weak, but my heart felt full. I cried while painting, not from sadness, but from remembering who I was. I started laughing again. I started speaking louder. I started standing straighter. One day, my ex-husband called me. He asked if I was okay. For the first time, my heart did not shake. I am okay, I said. And I meant it. Today, I live in a small apartment. It is quiet, peaceful. I wake up when I want. I paint. I walk. I smile. I am not lonely. I am free. Divorce broke me, but it also saved me. If you are listening to this and feeling lost, please hear me. Life does not end when someone leaves. Sometimes, life begins. I started again at 69. So can you.